Mikey, I got nothing. I mean, this one is just so bizarre, it's difficult to top with one of my stupid jokes. Oh, wait. I'm getting a joke vibe.
A stupid joke vibe. I'm sorry.
Fine. It's coming to me now. Imagine, if you will, Mikey, a dude wearing nothing but a miniskirt, standing in the middle of a street, shooting a gun straight up in the air. It's John Wick meets RuPaul's Drag Race. One moment he's taking out imaginary bad guys, the next he's fighting a wardrobe function when the wind comes sweeping down the plain. Is he intimidating his unseen nemesis, or confusing the hell out of everyone dodging the falling bullets? Either way, I'd pay good money to see the police report. Suspect described as armed, fabulous, and slightly breezy. How's that for a vibe? Hey everybody, welcome to episode 35 of Mr. Robin's Hood Podcast, another of our in-between episodes. This one today is titled Deranged Naked Shooter, and you'll soon learn why. This was originally published in my Cosmic City blog under the title Kids, Don't Try This at Home, on March 24th, 2015. I'm Robin Hohweiler, or Mr. Robin to you, a keen observational analyst of weird frigging human behavior. I'm joined, as always, by my human nature co-observer, Mikel Mauree Robinson, also known in the podcast uni as Mikey-on-the-Mic. She is best known for hanging out with people who treat squirrel hunting like an extreme sport, armed with nothing but shaving cream and questionable life choices.
I want to tell you, that was from a dream, and I am that fucked up. So I'm just putting it out there. I dreamt people were killing squirrels with shaving cream by shooting them in the face with it. And I didn't know he was going to say this crap, but just so you know, I had a dream.
Say hello to our squirrel shaving audience, Mikey.
Well, hello. I don't even know. I passed the thing, squirrel shaving. I think you cut that out too, audience.
By the way, Mikey, PETA would like to have a word with you after we're done here.
Listen, I didn't do it. This is what I told you. People did it. I had to come clean up the mess. And then bury all the little squirrels in their little tiny graves. Say a little prayer.
And we're joined as usual by Cousin Fred and his two main babes. First, the tow truck driving repo babe, Magdalene.
See, Magdalene. She's one of the squirrel killers. That one.
Tell it to PETA. And the ever beautiful hairdressing hydrologist, Gigi. I can't decide if Cousin Fred is living la vida loca or just enjoys the abuse. For context, this was a story that came from newsok.com website in April 2015. Again, this is absolutely based on true events. I couldn't possibly make this shit up. Okay, here we go. From the Cosmic City blog of March 2015. I suppose we all have bad days. Days when nothing goes your way. Days when you just want to run naked and shoot guns. Wait. What?
I feel like I have those days. Yeah, but instead of guns, it's a shaving cream can. I don't know.
I'm kind of turning that visual around in my head. I'm not.
Listen, it was a joke from the squirrel thing.
Oh, yes.
Which I didn't do, so ha, but
Oh, wait.
I just dreamed.
There we go.
Thank you for the official one.
I saw something last night on the newsok.com website about a guy in OKC who was arrested after people...
I'm sorry, that was awesome.
I saw something last night on the newsok.com website about a guy in OKC who was arrested after police say they received reports of a man strung out on PCP, shooting a gun and talking about blowing people up. When they rolled up on the scene, police found him in the street wearing nothing but a miniskirt and screaming and generally acting extremely paranoid. Okay. I've had some really bad days in my life and times, but nothing that would send me into the street naked, waving a gun around and threatening people. Jackrabbits maybe, but never people. Luckily for our deranged naked shooter, his wife took the gun away from him before the cops showed up.
Oh, so now we know where he got the miniskirt, because he's married.
Yeah. Now there's some love. Otherwise, he may very well have ended up as target practice for OCPD. Of course, the wife told police that she heard her husband fire at least 4 shots into the air. That way, I guess she ensured that he was out of the house and in jail for several days.
She's like, you don't know what it's like to live with this guy.
The least she could have done when she took the gun away was give the deranged naked shooter a pair of her undies to wear. Just saying. There were so many unanswered questions in that article, Mikey.
I'm sure.
For instance, why would the guy be wearing nothing but a miniskirt?
Well, maybe... Okay, so I had a friend. Well, I still have a friend.
Oh.
But when we were in college, she would wear, like, skirts and dresses all the time. And I said, well, why? She's like, well, I don't like to wear pants. I'm like, so you wear a dress instead because you don't like to wear pants? So I feel like there is a freeing piece to wearing a dress or a miniskirt or whatever. And maybe him on PCP was just, taking part in that feeling. I don't know. Maybe free balling is a thing. Maybe he was into that.
Okay. Well,
so that's what he was doing. So at least he put the miniskirt on. I mean, at least he covered up a little bit.
PCP or not, what would possess this fellow to strip naked and put on... I already did that, didn't I? We here at Cosmic City Blogs...
No, I don't think you did. What are you saying? We ended at wearing nothing but a miniskirt.
Oh, okay. PCP or not, what would possess this fellow to strip naked and put on a skirt before heading outdoors?
Well, maybe you did say that.
We here at Cosmic City Blogs sent an investigative team to try to get you some answers.
Did you really? You sent out a team of trained PIs.
Believe it or not, it may all tie back to Woodward. Who knew?
That's where he got the miniskirt.
Apparently, just before he stripped naked, grabbed a gun, and consumed a largish quantity of narcotics before shooting holes in the atmosphere, he had just gotten off the phone with organizers of the Farm Expo 2015 event scheduled in late March at the county fairgrounds. He was told that all of the available vendor space was sold out.
Yeah, that's something to go wear a miniskirt and shoot guns into the atmosphere over.
Why not?
I mean, it's prime time.
Well, if you're loading up on the PCP, I'm sure there's any number of things that could send you over.
I had a friend that did that, and when he came back, he said, I don't even know what happened for a week. I'm like, somebody knows what happened for a week, but it's not you, buddy. And I didn't know either because we were roommates and he just left and he was gone for a week. When he come back, that's what he said happened. And we were like, dang.
According to his wife, this was a devastating blow for our deranged naked shooter. He had just received a huge shipment of miniskirts from Indonesia that were still in the original shipping crate that had been dropped at the end of their driveway. Perhaps he was trying on the skirt to test its quality and fit. That, of course, raises other questions that, frankly, we at Cosmic City Blog just decided to let go.
Probably for the best.
We at Cosmic City Blog were more interested in where he was able to find bullets to shoot in his gun. Has anyone else noticed that stores are once again having trouble stocking ammo? But I digress. So maybe assuming he's able to get out of jail in the next few days, he can set up his own unsanctioned vendor booth in the far end of the parking lot at the fairgrounds during the Farm Expo to sell his miniskirt.
Is he going to be wearing one while he's selling them?
Well, sure. I mean, you got to show off your product, right?
Yeah. He should totally.
That'll likely get him.
That'll get him a lot of sales.
Yeah. As his non-attorney advisor blogger, I would recommend not doing that. Okay. Here's a disclaimer. The part about shipping miniskirts from Indonesia was completely made up.
A lot of the stuff that comes out of Mr. Robbins' mouth is completely made up.
Who knows?
I'm sorry. That just came out of nowhere.
Our studio audience is cracking it up.
Because they know you. These in the studio audience, I might tell you that these people know Mr. Robin better than I do. So, just saying.
Who knows what the hell this guy was doing in the street wearing a miniskirt? That PCP is bad stuff. P.S. If you know where I can find 45 long Colt ammo, please drop me a line. And let me just jump back here for a second. So this was in 2015.
Right.
And there was ammo shortage everywhere.
I remember that. Because I feel like we went and got what we could, kind of.
Yeah.
And we were like, whoa, this is kind of scary.
Yeah. And it makes you do really dumbass shit.
Oh, sure. Like wear a miniskirt and shoot guns.
No.
No,
well, in my case, I was looking for 45 long Colt. Couldn't find it anywhere. And I unconsciously, sort of accidentally, bought a box of 45 long Colt Magnum, which if I'd have dropped those into the weapon that I was going to shoot, it probably would have. I might have gotten one round off before the whole thing blew up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's too long? Oh, okay.
So maybe
our
it wouldn't
firearms expert here in the room says I've never gotten it into the chamber anyway, so.
It doesn't fit. You heard that before.
I actually wound up giving those bullets away, which was not a smart thing to do because there's $50 a box, as I recall.
Was you're like, I'm not going to use it. You should have said $25 for the box. It's half price. That's it.
Holler.
$25. I'll make you holler for this box. 45 cool long ammo or whatever you called it. I just like to shoot the guns. I don't know a lot about them.
Oh.
He's the expert. I'm just the one that's like pow 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 pow. It's really fun. Shooting guns is anything? Hell yeah, I'm a good shot. When I shoot left-handed though. Right-handed, I don't know. I think it's because I'm left-eye dominant. Oh. And so I think that's why. Because at one point, I don't know if it was Brad or I don't know who said something, but they were like, have you ever tried to shoot left-handed? And no, I never thought to do that. So then I did it and I was a better shot.
Oh, okay. So that's it. Mikey, what do you think?
Well, I think that, I'm going to lock my miniskirts away real tight and then hope that my husband never wants to try to do PCP. Go crazy.
Yeah.
No, he won't. He's chill. He'd never do that.
We hope you folks conveniently listen at home or in your car enjoyed that. If you have any questions for either Mikey or myself about today's episode or any other darn thing you can think about, you can email us at mr.robin@mrrobinshood.com or mikey@mrrobinshood.com. Also, you can find us on Facebook at Mr. Robin's Hood Podcast. As always, you can also reach out to Mikey or me via Podophone at 580-827-0472.
And please, somebody message him on there.
Yeah, it gets depressing.
He really wants somebody to text him.
Several times a day. Nobody sends me anything.
No, when it rings and we get excited, it's some spam crap.
Yeah. Maybe you just want to get something off your chest or you're feeling some butt pain because of something we said during a podcast. Give us a call, but know that we're not likely to answer because we're quickly becoming international podcast stars and are developing a following worldwide.
If we say it enough, it will happen.
Yes, exactly. But we don't have staff. You can leave a voicemail. Text us if you have a question, concern, complaint, compliment, suggestion, whatever. Just don't be a dick about it. In the meantime, tell all your friends to listen to this podcast as though their lives depend upon it. As always, you can downstream or download.
As always, you can stream or download.
Thank you.
Did you have a little bit of dyslexia right then?
That
was kind of cool.
Something.
It happens
As
to
always,
me.
You can stream or download episodes. Well, you would downstream it. You're not going to upstream
Well, I
it.
mean, I don't think you do either, down or up that stream. It's just a stream.
Of this stupid podcast, wherever you usually find that sort of nonsense. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, the Podbean app, Apple Podcasts, Player FM, Listener Notes, and Podchaser. By the way, that Player FM and Listen
Notes is new.
They just got added this week.
Well, fun.
They accepted us.
Thank you for your acceptance into the Player FM Listen Notes world.
You people will be sorry. You can also stream them directly from our Podbean website at mrrobinshoodpodcast.podbean.com for free.
It's always for free.
So we'll close now by reminding everyone, as we always do, to
Stay hungry, stay foolish, and most importantly, stay weird.
Bye for now.
You freaks.
We love you.